Assalamualaikum everyone. Find a delicious dessert with almost no effort. Today we are making a 4 ingredients mango milk cake. There is no baking, no flour and no oven involved. With just 4 simple ingredients you get a dessert that is a creamy, chill and bursting with a fresh mango flavor. It's so soft that it melts in your mouth instantly. If you want a quick and easy sweet treat, this is the perfect recipe for you. Let's start it. To get started with our mango milk cake, we first need to prepare the cake mold. Brush the base and sides thoroughly with butter so our cake sets and come out perfectly. Next, place a layer of butter paper at this bottom and give it more light coating of butter. Now that our mold is ready, let's see aside and move to next step. To make this delicious cake, we are going to start with one beautiful large size mango. Make sure to choose one that is ripe and sweet for the best flavor. First, we take the mango and give it very hot wash under running water to make sure it is perfectly clean. Once it is washed, grab a clean kitchen towel and wipe the mango down carefully. You want to make sure it is completely dry on this outside before we move on. Now it's time to remove the peel using a knife or peeler. Gently take off all the skin. We don't need the peel for this recipe, so we'll just set aside. What we really want the bright juicy fruit hidden underneath. Take your time with this step to take as much for the mango flesh as possible. Once your mango is fully peeled and looking fresh, it's ready to be transferred into our creamy cake base. Now cut the peeled mango into cubes. First slice is done on both sides, then cut into small pieces just like you see in this video. This is the best way to get all the fresh mango pulp. We will remove the seeds since we not need it. Now our juicy mango cubes are ready. Now take a mixer grinder and add all the mango pulp. Grind it until it's become a very smooth paste. Do not add any milk or water. Just grind the mango directly. Make sure there are no chunks left. It should be perfectly smooth. Look at this, we have blended the mango pulp into a perfectly smooth paste. It's look thick and creamy with no chunks at all. This is exactly how you want it look. Make sure your paste is just as smooth as your before we move the next step. Now let's move the next step. Take a heavy bottom pan and add just a little bite of water first. This trick helps to keep the milk from sticking or burning at the bottom. Next, pour a half liter of full cream milk. Turn the heat to medium and let the milk come to a full boil. After 2 minutes, when you can the milk boiling nicely, turn the flame down to low. As the milk simmer, you will see a layer of cream forming on the top and side of the pan. Use a spatula to gently scrape all that cream from the side and stir back into the milk. Now that the milk has come to a perfect boil, it is the time to add the fresh mango pulp we prepared earlier. This is a very important part of this recipe. Instead of pouring all the pulp at once, we will add it slowly little by little. Add a small amount of the mango paste first and then use a spatula to stir it well into the milk. Once that is mixed in, add a bit more and keep stirring. By adding it slowly and mixing constantly, you make sure the texture is stay perfectly smooth and creamy without any lumps forming. Now it's time to add the sugar. We are using 1 cup which is about 100 grams. This amount is usually perfect, but you can add little or more or less depending on how sweet you like it. However, keep 2 things in mind. First, the mango we use already naturally sweet, so we don't need a huge amount of extra sugar. Second and most important, be careful not be overwhelmed. If you add too much sugar, the mixture might become too thin and your cake does not set properly in the mold later on. So pour the sugar in and give it a good stir. Keep stirring until all the sugar crystal have completely dissolved into the mango milk mixture. To make our cake even more delicious, we are now adding 1 cup of cashew and almond powder. This simple addition will give the cake a wonderful nutty flavor and a much richer texture. Just pour the powder in and stir well into the mixture. You notice the aroma become amazing instantly. Now we are adding 1 cup of milk powder. I am using Amoli milk powder, but you can use any brand you like. This is the most important part. Add the powder at the very end and watch your mixture carefully. The milk powder makes the mixture very thick. If your mixture feels a bit thin or using a stick sticking the bottom of this pan, go ahead and add it. But if they already very thick, you can skip this or add less. Always add slowly a little bit this time and stir constantly. Do not pour it all at once. This helps you control the thickness and keep this mixture perfectly smooth. Keep stirring until it reaches this right consistency. Now to give our cake a wonderful aroma, we are adding half tablespoon of cardamom powder. Instead the well so the fragrance is spreaded throughout the entire mixture. We will continue to cook this on low flame for about 5 to 6 minutes. You will see the mixture getting thicker and smooth as a cook. Right at the end, we are going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. This is a secret step that gives the cake a beautiful glossy shine and extra creamy taste. Look at this consistency. Now it's a thick, rich and perfectly smooth. If should fall off the spatula in heavy drops. Now that is the ready tone of this heat and move the pan on the side. We need to let it come cool down slightly before we set it. This patience is what makes the final cake so perfect and soft. Now that the mixture has cooled down, it's time to set it. Take the mold we prepared earlier and sprinkle some finely chopped pista at its bottom. You can use any nuts you like for the garnishing. Next, pour the room temperature batter into the mold, making sure it's spread evenly. Once is all the cover top tightly with aluminum foil to keep it fresh and prevent ice crystal. Place the mold in the fridge for about 1 hour to let it set completely. This chilling time will turn into the perfect firm and creamy cake. We're almost there. Before putting the cake in the fridge, make sure to tap the mold gently on this counter. This helps the batter settle evenly and remove any trapped to air bubbles. Tapping is well ensure your cake loose, smooth and perfectly. Once it's set, now it's ready to go into the freezer. It has been a 1 hour and our mango milk cake is now perfectly set. Gently remove the aluminum foil and turn the mold over the plate. Because we use butter and paper, it should come easily and look beautiful. Now for the final touch, we are garnishing it with some bright color tutti frutti. This add a lovely crunch and make this cake so inviting. Just look at that, a delicious, creamy, no bake mango treat made with just a few ingredients. It's soft, chilled and packed with real mango flavor. If you enjoyed this simple recipe, please give this video a like and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more easy and tasty dessert ideas. Go ahead and try making this at home today. Your family will love it. Thank you so much for watching and I see you in this next video. Allah Hafiz.